Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem. As with our Hector exclusive chapters continuing, we reached chapter 19 XX and continue upwards after gaining all the treasure chests. Only the boss possibly remains. Well, to be honest, we've not got the victory music yet, so it could be boss plus others at this point in time. Oswin's behind just in case there's any reinforcements coming. In fact, to be honest, he's lagging behind on levels again as well. Most of my troops are quite strong at this point in time as we end turn. And see if anyone wants to come to face us. Of course not, as Guy finally wakes up from his slumber. My goodness, that took a long while. So let's get Fiora forward, now that she's done what she needs to do and got that talisman, which increases resistance, of course. Not a promotional item, what am I talking about? Right, we can't heal Lowen just yet, so what we'll do is we'll move Guy up a bit. In fact, wait a second, where can Sarah move to overall? Let's move Guy to here. Heal over to Guy and make sure he's nicely topped up after a nice nap. To be honest, when they're napping, they should be regenning HP. I like it when they do that. Except when it's used against you and you hate it. Snorlax snore and all that. Right, so Matthew's coming safely around the bottom side to try and stay out of enemy aim. In the meantime, should we move forward with someone like Canas and Will up this way to see if what we can see, more or less? As long as it's not spellcasters, Hector can pretty much fight against anyone he wants. So onwards we go with a lot of our other troopers, just to get into position to successfully strike next time. Okay, someone can hit us from here. So, I'm Teodor the Shrike of the Black Fang. You will die now. Well, if you're using Eclipse, that can only take half my HP, so you can't actually kill me with that. But you did actually hit. You can, however, kill me by bringing in other guys. Right, Poison Lance misses completely, Iron Axe will probably double, and Bartra will pick himself up another KO. Nicely done. And we've got ourselves Pegasus Knights as well, so without being able to even hurt us, Hector just goes, yeah, okay then. And even doubles the Pegasus Knight. Music's yet to change, but a javelin comes in now. Missed completely, lovely. That's exactly what we wanted. Seems to me like Hector will probably be taking the KOs at this point in time, because no one else can really get into reach, can they? Lowen, do you want some nice healing? That'll top you up quite nicely. And then I guess the best way to feed experience would be onto you, sir, so a Flux times 2 will do it. We kind of need to move Matthew up or Lowen with his torch to be able to see into the terrain before us, really. Well, there we go. So close to another level up. In fact, we can Eclipse back against him if we really want at this point in time. So we'll move you to here. You're on a... Oh, I thought you were on the pillar, so you've gained the extra defense and avoidance. Obviously not. Alright, it's too bad I can't get on there myself with anyone else. Only you, sir, which I need to kind of take you back a bit, because you've taken some damage at this point. Right, Lowen, let's get you forward, see if we can pull any more troopers forward. Fiora, go forth, Raven. Go forth, Guy. Do you think Matthew will ever catch up to be able to pick up his heal? He hasn't even got any weapons after all, so it's not like he's super useful at this point in time. Maybe he can steal something from the boss, you never know. You never know. So we get eclipsed again, but I'm guessing there must be another enemy troop somewhere, considering the supreme victory music hasn't started, but that actually gives us enough experience for Canas to level up. 1 resistance. Well, I guess that is a quite adequate response to being spellcast upon. Maybe. Kinda. So what we'll do is we'll get forward to here, and now we'll item torch to really see what's going on. This will block off the way. And show us there's only one left, unless there's a guy up there, or unless there's a guy in you know, up that top bit, really. So let's not get too close to him, because he's probably got Flux as well or something. He's got Nosferatu, so we don't want him stealing our HP or anything. He's probably not going to move from that point, we hope. So as we keep getting healing going on our members. I'll top you up nicely, sir. We'll keep bringing people around. Let's see. There's no one in there by the look of it. Raven can keep moving forward. Canas can as well. In fact, Canas could counter Eclipse here. The hit chance is so low. Let's just... Oh, and I don't think I can actually straight counter. He's fine for HP, though. He shouldn't be taken down from this. Unless the boss moves, of course. Then I've just moved him in a ridiculously stupid position. You've always guess got to count in that kind of stuff. Will the boss move? Will the boss not? That's always the worrisome part, isn't it? So no, it's going to be another Eclipse. An Eclipse on Eclipse battle, despite the fact that, of course, I can't really Eclipse back. But again, he might be able to cast this from range, but he can't actually kill me unless I walk up to him. It's a nuisance. That's all it is. So with that, I can move to here. Just heal up Canas. And it's all just about finishing it off and being able to get that finishing blow. However, him having Nos on is not going to be so handy for us, which is why we kind of were getting everyone into as much range as possible. The reason for that is, without Nos now, any attack we do to him will just go straight in. Pretty much how that one works out. So, okay, let's calculate damage totals. Fiora can get in with a Steel Lance here and do 9. Possibly want to feed the kill onto her in the end. Or Raven. Raven can get in and do a fair whack. That's for sure. In fact, Lance Reaver does even more. Okay, let's look at the math here. If I want Fiora to get the killing blow... Not many good totals for me, actually. Alright, I guess that would probably be one of the better ones. If we get this attack in, Iron Bow... Oh, okay, we didn't hit anyway. So Fiora getting the killing blow is a bit of a pipe dream at this point in time. Right, we can double with a Steel Sword for 9 damage times 2. Of course, Raven's here and can get the Lance Reaver on twice. So what we'll do is we'll go low and you get in. And you sort him out with a Steel Sword. You're going to hit twice, aren't you? You're going to hit twice, aren't you? Wow. Oh, and there is one more trooper left, a thief, all the way up there. So that's interesting. I don't have a door key anymore, which means the only way to be able to fight that last troop was to get Matthew all the way up and over there. I guess we tank Nosferatu for this turn, maybe? Let's get everyone a bit closer if we want to get that last trooper. That's about 50 experience worth of loveliness there. So he's going to cast Nos. 23 damage, but he won't double me. Will be able to strike back. Doubles, in fact. So that puts him at the low HP we need to be able to take him down. And the thief disappeared because the torch's overall length has gone down now. So we can get to the door, open that. Heal over here so Matthew can tank. There we go. And can anyone get in to strike him? He can indeed. So, will that be able to take him out, though? No, he's got way too much going on for him in terms of HP. So what we'll do, if we want to take that guy out as well, because I like taking out every single opponent, is if we move these two back and wait, that means he's going to cast Eclipse. At that point, we can move Guy in and just do what we want. But if we want Guy to get the KO, it's another story. he'll change round and he'll use Eclipse. Then at that point in time, I can use Fiora, and if Fiora misses, she can then just, well, not be nosed back the HP, which is what we want, really. Oh, okay, but then Teodor healed up some of the damage taken because he was on the throne, of course, which is not what I wanted. And he's kind of noticed my plan because he's attacking Fiora, but it's all fine. And the thief chooses not to attack. Wisely, what some may say, but still. Right, Flux, anything I want to do on this guy, on this thief, is going to kill the thief at this point in time. Pretty much. So let's just get in there. Quick Flux. And that'll be the extra experience claimed. In fact, not just a quick Flux, but a crit Flux. And now the victory music can appear. There we go, that's the music we know very well. Right, so 11 HP. You know, I am better off doing a longbow shot if I want to try and get Fiora in. Except on miss. Right then, in you go, sir. You've got one chance at a 10 there. It's like no one wants to hit this guy. No one actually wants to even try to. It seems to me, personally. Right. Overall, most things we'll be doing at this point will be killing blows, so... Steel Lance, the Javelin's worse. I guess the kill goes to Raven, then. That's one way to look at it. Well, Fiora, it seems we're not leveling you up just at the moment. This is what I spoke of. If I had more power. Well, you are defeated at this point in time. Level up, and that took longer than it should have done. Sometimes it just lapses into that if you try to get the experience on the right person. Some extra speed there for Raven. He's never going to have any trouble doubling people up, is he? As we seize to end the mission. That about wraps this up. Hellowood, how about over there? Fine. But where is Ninian? Has anyone seen her? I found her. She's inside. Why isn't she with you? There's a library filled with ancient books inside. She's been in there, staring at a picture. I can't get it to move. What kind of picture? A picture of a dragon and a human. From the Scouring? They've got a lot of those in Castle Acetia. No, it's not a picture of the actual fighting. It shows a single human and a single dragon. It's a very eerie picture. It must have belonged to the Dark Sorcerer who used to live here. I wonder what kind of person that magic user was. Ninian, are you ready? Yes, I'm sorry for the trouble. Well, did you remember something? No, nothing. I'm sorry. Don't push yourself. You'll remember soon enough. That's right. Cheer up. Yes. Let's get moving. We've been fighting since we got here. If we make it to the Dragon's Gate, we win. We've got to rescue your father. Right. What is this place? I was supposed to be at the Dragon's Gate. Why am I here? Ah, now I remember. I was here a long, long time ago. During the Scouring, I studied dark magic here. I left something here. Something valuable. Ah, my head! The pain! Bah! It must not be worth much if I never bothered returning for it. I have power now. Nothing else matters. I will open the Dragon's Gate and get even more power. The power to defeat anyone. Power. And so it seems strongly implied that Nagal is Nils and Ninian's father with a dragon mother? And that he's lost his memory, doesn't even know what he's doing to his daughter and son? Well, that was one crazy chapter. For now, though, however, we move on to our next one. Will it be a map swap? Will it be a Hector exclusive? Hey, we'll find out within a 1-second editing cut. But it turns out to be neither, as with all the extra chapters adding up to a lot of extra experience, new characters start to promote as Guy becomes the first one of Hector's army to become stronger still. From Myrmidon to Swordmaster he is utmost extreme speed and skill. A crit master ready, and Lowen has reached maximum level as well, so he will of course level up to a paladin in nice golden shining armor. Well, that done, who will I promote next? What will happen next? Who will know if it's a map or not? We'll find out after these lovely stats. And with Oleg about to be defeated, a support conversation finally comes up, because at the back over here Hector and Eliwood have been staying well out of the battle, and Ninian has been building a support up. So with support with Eliwood now gained, let's, well, check out the conversation. Lord Eliwood. Ninian. I'd like to thank you. Huh? What is it? Why the formality? Lady Lynn told me. She told me it was you. You were the one who helped me 1 year ago. Oh, that. I apologize. I had lost consciousness. And I fear I never properly thanked you, Lord Eliwood. Don't let it concern you. I wanted to help. But still. I know. Next time you are free, show me your dancing. Not one of the little dances. Something special. A special dance, my lord? Sorry. Didn't mean to sound too forward. No, not at all. I mean, I'd be glad to. Great, and it's a deal. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I am too. As support level increases, a support conversation that we had not yet seen, so as I get stealing and making sure I get certain promotional items on my list here, we'll probably see you next for more promotions of characters, because it's not too long now till Bartra. And who else is it? It's my archer Will. We're about to promote as well, so let's get to that. So with our army moving on to the defense of the next map, Will is the next to promote, and so gaining enough experience, he's going to go into sniper form, incredibly silent in overall design. And with a ton of strength on him as well, he's a bit of a ridiculous archer, that's for sure. Rebecca could lift as well though, if we remember right. Anyway, Bartra also gained his promotion and gave us a different kind of axe person, that's for sure. As he goes from fighter to warrior. And most weirdly gains the ability to use bows and arrows, so that's going to be interesting. Apart from that, we move on to the desert now, where Sarah's finally reached her promotion and we get a different kind of healer. More to the point, it's the promoted ability that she gains that's most interesting for us, because in our entire playthrough last time, we did not really use a light mage, and with that she gains the ability to use that kind of magic. And so with Fiora about to promote, we move on to chapter 23X, though on starting this chapter, something weird happened, or at least different scenes played out, as you will see. As the person who we killed earlier on seems to have returned, Kishuna is around. I name you Kishuna. You are the only morph to whom I've given emotions. It won't suffice simply to refer to you as a number. It is said man was sculpted by the hands of the gods. If so, then you, who were sculpted by these, my hands. And I, whose labours gave you breath and life. What are we then? What does that make us? In your fabricated heart, which I gave unto you. What is it that you believe, Kishuna? It seems we do not know. As the chapter continues, without much of a hassle. Though Kishuna back alive, it makes you wonder what happened. Did we knock him unconscious rather than actually fight him? But as Hector falls down the hole and says, ow, 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 we leave you for this episode. Join me next time for more promotions, a new map or two. We'll see how far we get, and maybe more Kishuna interaction when this chapter finishes. We'll find out. Join me next time on Fire Emblem. Bye-bye.